radar pictures. Got a little activity a little more farther to the south. We'll zoom in on this first little cell trying to lift out of Wakulla up Highway 319 and heading towards Woodville. So we've got a couple of showers. If you're going to ride on Woodville Highway, you might likely encounter some wet road surfaces there. A little bit more back a little further south. These south of the Franklin County Barrier Islands got a little more oomph to them, and these too will lift to the north. So we will find showers at times today, probably multiple times today, but it's not going to rain all the time everywhere. We are enhancing our normal summertime showers. Instead of getting mostly afternoon ones, these can fall at any point during the day because we're going to have all this additional energy around. I still think our best chances will be in the afternoon and early evening hours. And over the weekend, lots of clouds, still more elevated chances for showers, but nobody's weekend is going to get washed away. Now, the tropical satellite picture, trying to find us that center of circulation. It's a little hard to see on here, especially with a little bit of that drier air still trying to beat up Barry from the north, but it does look healthy enough. And as it works its way towards land late tomorrow, there are going to be some huge amounts of rainfall for parts of Louisiana, maybe as far east as Mississippi. I do not expect any big rainfall totals, even in the Florida Panhandle or around here. The system itself a little too far away, but the numbers as of 5 o'clock give it 50-mile-per-hour sustained winds, moving west-northwest at only 5 miles per hour. That is the real problem, moving so slow. And when they move this slow, that's when you can get those really incredible rainfall totals. And that's what I'm afraid we're going to find for much of Louisiana over the next couple of days, because it's likely going to take a couple of days for it to get away from Louisiana. And that means we could see rainfall numbers 10, 15, 20 inches before all is said and done. Nothing like that over our part of the Gulf Coast. Now it's 77 degrees at Bainbridge and Marianna, 77 for Tallahassee and for St. Mark's, still 80 at Carabel and Apalachicola, a little cooler for us in Thomasville and in Moultrie, where it's 73. Fog, not a real major issue for us this morning. It's a little better look at the circulation on the infrared satellite and radar composite, but really, still not the most organized or impressive looking presentation with Barry, but it's certainly there, and it is going to continue scooping up this moisture, and with this south wind even this far east, we're going to get some of those better chances for around here, on again, off again showers. Winds on the Gulf today, south 15 to 25. If you want to operate the small craft, use some caution. Going to be breezy out there. Likely today, tomorrow, both. Not the best weekend to do some fishing. Now, tide times. We just wrapped up the low tides. High tides, they'll be next, but much later on this morning after 11 o'clock. 70s and 80s, mostly cloudy, muggy conditions, and there will be some showers. We're going to put the rain chances even before noon at 60%, but afternoon around 80%. Doesn't mean it's going to rain all the time, but a real good chance that you get a couple of showers this afternoon, the ones that last 15, 30 minutes, and then move on. Mid-70s overnight tonight. I do think we can find some spots that get to 90 this afternoon. I think we can get to 90 again tomorrow, but we're not talking mid-90s and for many hours. We're not counting on just the summer showers to keep our temperatures down. It will be very humid for another couple of days. As we head to early part of next week and whatever's left of Barry moves away, well, now we bring in more typical mid-July weather, and you know, guys, that means hot.